Okay, so that's the free weight section done. How are you feeling? Fine. I'm going to clear these out the way, just for safety. And we're going to move on to our 3 body weight exercises. So as I say, these in essence should be easier because you're not using weights or resistance. But your technique should ensure that you're still working hard. So our first one is body weight crunches. So crunches work your core, your abs, mainly. They're really effective if done properly, so I'll show you them. Cheer. We're going to do crunches with our legs raised. So crunches work your core, that's where you're going to focus your energy on, picture getting stronger. I'll show you it first, and then I'll talk through it. Yeah. So you're going to have your feet raised so they make a 90-degree angle with your knees to your body. As you do the crunch throughout, your lower back should stay in contact with the ground to base your core. It should never arch up or you're doing it wrong. So you want to base your lower back go to the floor, which will allow you to isolate your core muscle better. You're going to have your hands outside of your head, but you want to be careful that you're not holding your head and pulling your neck up, because that will lose that neutral spine. You want to keep your spine nice and neutral. So you're going to have hands rested inside of your head. You're going to lift your whole upper body, so your shoulder blades, and your upper back, and your head obviously. You're just going to crunch it up and keep that lower back on the ground. So in this position, should be straight back, tight core, and really squeeze into it, but don't pull your neck. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Any questions? No. Tremendous. Go over that, what we're doing. We'll go for 15 reps 3 times. So move your bum towards the seat a little bit, so it's 90 degrees. Yeah? Lower back glued to the ground. Yep. Hands resting either side of your head. You touch your head, just don't pull it. Touch your head lightly. And go for the crunch. Lift your upper back. Good job. 2. That looks good. 3. Imagine your belly button being pulled to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, well up, move, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, really squeeze that core, as high up as you can, 13, 14, 15, good job. You can rest for 40 seconds, how's that feel? Pretty good actually. Feels good? Yeah. Yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, your back's staying nice and, your back will stay nice and firm on the ground. Because if you're arching your back, you wouldn't be isolating your core muscles anymore. You weren't pulling on your neck, so you weren't losing that neutral spine. You're ready forward to have a hold very slightly at the top of the crunch. Okay. And really squeeze at the top of it. Yeah. So 5 more seconds, then we'll go again. 15 again. Yeah. Doing okay? And go when you're ready. 1, 2, really squeeze at the top. 3, picture that core getting stronger and firmer with each rep. 5, 6, 7, 8, belly button go to the floor. 9, 10, 5 more, you've got this. 11, 12, 13, shoulder blades high. Last one, hold it. Good job. 40 seconds rest, and one more time. It's looking really good. See if you can lift your shoulder blades as high off the ground as you can when you come up. Your shoulders, you don't want them to drop back. Feeling okay? Do you think? No, fine. Some breathing. What's this sweat? Good. to go in 5 seconds. 15 more to keep up that good form. Imagine someone's got string on your belly button, pulling it down to the floor. And go. 1, 2, 5, elbows back a bit. 6, 7, 8. Keep it up. 9. Give 5 more, make them good ones. 10. 5, 4, elbows back. 3, 2, last one, go for it, hold it. Good job. Stop.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they look really good. What I was saying, if you start to, it's not all that. If you're putting your elbows forward more, you use more momentum to do that. Whereas if you really open your chest, you're really isolating that core. Also, I think mentally, if your elbows are pointing forward, you think you've got less space to crunch up, so you'll stop. But if they're very open, you see more space to crunch it up. Okay, we're going to do the next one when you're ready. Do you want a drink or anything?
Yeah, let's take a drink.
Come on. So we're going to do, I know one of your goals is to move towards full body weight push-ups.
Yep.
But we're not there yet, so we'll just do push-ups from knees, because it's better to do push-ups from knees with good form and strengthen those chest muscles, as opposed to doing bad form, trying to do full ones, because you will end up using different muscles and not working the chest as well. So your push-ups from knees, push-ups mainly work your chest muscles. Push up, a lot of people think it's back, but it's your chest as you push yourself up, so you're going to focus on isolating them, putting all the energy into them. Push up from the knees, you're going to get the ground, hands are shoulder width apart, just slightly wider. I usually angle my hands in a little bit with your fingers displayed. You want to make sure your hands are a straight line from your shoulders. Not too far forward, or you won't isolate your chest. You start to use your back. Not too far back, or you make it really hard for yourself. So straight under. It kind of feels like your body weight's being pushed forward a bit to make it really straight. So if that's your optimal position, you do feel like you're leaning forward a bit, so maybe go for that. Weight on your knees. If your feet are flat down, it is better, but it's harder. So if you can see what feels more comfortable, you'll tend to hurt your knees more if you're just balancing on them. But we'll go for this just now. So you're going to go push up. I will give you a silent demo and then I'll talk through it. I'm just going to go. Like this. So you're going to, you want to make sure that your elbows are pointed backwards and don't splay out. As you go down, you want to try and keep them as tight as you can to your body, so you're not going out, so you're pointing back. You also want to make sure that your spine stays neutral, so you're not getting your bum up, it's nice and straight. And you want to make sure that when you go down, that your chest is touching the ground before your tummy. It's too easy to just make your tummy sit like that way. But if your core is nice and tight, so if you brace your core enough, keep it nice, your spine nice and neutral, your chest should hit the floor first. Okay, we're going to go. So we're going for 10 of these 3 times. So you're going to find your position. Remember I said, adjusting, you probably lean your upper body forward a little bit to make sure, yeah, that line goes straight. Maybe risk of coming back a bit. Your hand, sorry. Yeah? Yeah. So brace your core, so make that spine nice and neutral. Put your bum in, nice and straight back, and go for it when you're ready. 1, 2, good job. 3, 4, 5, halfway, good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, doing good. 10, good job. How's that feel?
They're hard.
They are hard. You could come forward slightly with your hand, get a little bit easier. Your elbows are looking good. They could point back a little bit more, but at first it is hard until you strengthen those muscles a bit. So we'll have 20 more seconds rest, then we'll go again. It did look hard. that core, nice straight back. You squeeze your chest to lift up. Good job. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're over halfway. 7, 8. Push those elbows back. 9. Good job. Last one. And 10. Good job. You've got one more round of that to do.
It's definitely harder to keep your elbows.
Yes, because then you're releasing your chest.
Yeah.
You want it out?
Yeah.
Just sweat on this cup. 10 more seconds. You've got one more round of 10. So really focus as much as you can, pushing the elbows back, tucking your upper arms in, and squeeze the chest to lift. Nothing else, just your chest. When you're good, last round, you can do this. Tighten that core. 1, 2, looking good. 3, 4, good stuff. Halfway. 6, 7, 8. Keep it up. 2 more. You got this. Squeeze that chest. Squeeze the core. Your plank. Good job. Take a wee drink. Take a wee rest. And we'll do our last body weight exercise. Just one more time. One more. This. The last one we're going to do is the tricep dip, which obviously is going to work the triceps, which is the opposite of your biceps, those muscles back of your arms. Well, so you normally do this on a bench or on a box, but we'll just use the chair because this is all we have. So I'll give you a silent demo and then I'll talk through it. This is the tricep dip. So you want to have your hands slightly wider shoulder width. It's a bit hard in this chair because it is narrow. But just on the edge of the chair, you want your fingers to be facing forward so that your wrists aren't bent, nice and neutral. You want as much as possible your elbows to point backwards as you dip, not out of the way because then you're going to lose isolation in your triceps. As you dip, you want your body to kind of stay is in the same position as possible, but it's move up and down. So you want to brace your core and your back, brace your legs, squeeze your bum to make sure your body's not moving too much. The only thing that's moving is your elbows, which are going to bend down to about 90 degrees. At least light hold at the bottom to make your triceps work hard will be good. So if you go down, hold for a second, and back up. You don't want to lock out fully at the top either, so don't stretch your elbows. Should just look nice and smooth. Any questions? No? So just do 10 of them 2 times with 30 seconds rest. Yeah. Good?
So, mine's a bit weak.
1. Good job. 2. 3. You've got this. 4. 5. Halfway. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Keep going. 10. Good job. We'll go for 8 the second round. So you got that 30-second rest, which I'm going to add 10 seconds to make it 4 seconds because that was quite hard. I look good though. I want to just make sure you tended to go down and lift your hips up. Your hips should kind of just imagine your whole body staying concrete apart from your elbows bending, so there's only your triceps working. So it's isolated. So rest 20 more seconds and we're just going to go for 8 to make sure there are 8 good ones instead of 10 rubbish ones.
I'm dreading this already. It's really hard. I can only do that, okay? I think it's because I'm quite close
That
together.
is narrow. That's all we've got.